Nevada is an incredible place. From its diverse communities to its sprawling public lands, this state represents a new vision of America. In 2020, Nevada will be the first state in the West to decide who will take on Donald Trump and be our next president. That means that voters in Nevada will play a huge role in shaping a new vision for our country.
The presidential election is underway, and Bernie Sanders is running for president to transform our country and make our government work for all of us, not just the 1%. There's way too much at stake in this election for you to just sit at home. You need to make your voice heard in 2020. To participate, you can either vote early, February 15th through the 18th, or participate in a neighborhood caucus on February 22nd, 2020.
You may or may not have heard of the caucusing before. It's easy and fun. We're here to help you understand how you can participate in a caucus to support Bernie Sanders in 2020.
A caucus is a neighborhood meeting where people split into groups for the candidate they prefer. If you're a U.S. citizen who's at least 18 years old, then you can caucus. And if you're only 17 but you turn 18 by Election Day, November 3rd, 2020, then you can caucus too. Looking at you, high school seniors. You need to be registered to vote as a Democrat to caucus, and Nevada makes it really easy. You can register to vote or change your registration to Democrat right at the caucus site when you arrive. If you have a Nevada driver's license or ID, you can choose to register ahead of time online at registertovotnv.com.
The Nevada caucus is on Saturday, February 22nd. The doors open at 10 a.m. and the caucus begins at noon. Once you get to the caucus, participating is easy. All you have to do is show up and stand with the other Bernie supporters. Our campaign will have a volunteer at your caucus who knows what's going on and what to expect. So the only thing you have to do is get there and support Bernie. All in all, you should expect to be at the caucus for a few hours, because it takes a little while to count everyone up. In early January, you can go to berniesanders.com/Nevada to learn where to caucus.
We really want you to show up at the caucus, if possible, so that your neighbors can see that Bernie has a lot of support in your area. But if you can't attend your caucus on February 22nd, or would rather cast a ballot ahead of time, you can take advantage of a new way to participate in the caucus. It's called early voting.
Early voting will take place from Saturday, February 15th through Tuesday, February 18th. If you voted in an election before, then you'll know what to expect. Instead of going to the caucus on February 22nd, you can go to any early voting location within your county. If you aren't already a registered Democrat, you can register on site when you arrive to vote, just like the caucus. Once you're all checked in, you'll go fill out a paper ballot saying you support Bernie Sanders for president. Then, your vote will be counted with all of your neighbors at the caucus.
So to recap, Nevadans have two options to support Bernie Sanders this February. First off, you can go to your local caucus at 10 a.m. on February 22nd. You'll be there for a couple of hours, but all you need to do is show up and stand with the other Bernie supporters. If that's not your thing, then you can vote early between February 15th and 18th. On January 15th, you'll know where you can go to caucus or vote early.
You can learn more about caucusing and voting in Nevada at berniesanders.com/Nevada. There's just one more thing to discuss. How is Bernie going to win the caucus? The answer is you. The movement we build together can achieve economic, racial, social, and environmental justice for all. Sign up to volunteer and tell us how you plan to caucus or vote at berniesanders.com/Nevada.